San Diego 6 News in the morning. Your station for balanced news.
Raise your hand if you've ever felt back pain before. Well, who hasn't? This morning, Dr. Ramin Raiszadeh is here to tell us how yoga could be just the answer. Doctor, thanks so much. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. All right, back pain, huge problem, right?
Huge problem, Alex. 80 to 90% of people have some sort of back pain throughout their lives. And unfortunately, this is, as we become more active with work and so on and so forth, we don't spend as much time taking care of our back and muscles. And the good thing about all this is you can get it better with these non-operative sorts of treatment. And yoga is an excellent form of non-operative care.
Something pretty easy, you can do at home, do every day, or go and do with classes. So, I mean, how beneficial though is yoga? I mean, what specifically will it do for your back?
Well, number one, it provides flexibility. And if you have a stiff joint, it's a painful joint. So you want your muscles, your ligaments, everything to be loose, and it provides flexibility. The second thing, which is very important, it provides strength, and so the endurance of the muscles. So you want your posture, you want the muscles in the belly, muscles in the back to be strong. And so that's what it provides as well, is the strength of the muscles.
And it also releases tension, and it starts to train your posture, you say, also, and your abdominal muscles. How does it train your posture?
Well, whenever you're doing exercises, when deliberate exercises to strengthen the abdominal muscles or the back muscles, it keeps all the alignment of the spine intact. And so when you're doing that, you're potentially offloading some of the pressure that goes into the spine itself. So that's what you're trying to do, to create a balance between the flexibility and the strength, and that's what gives you an upright, excellent posture to avoid sort of problems down the road.
But when you think of yoga, you think of sitting in those weird postures and being all over the place, but it actually helps align your back, though?
Align your back, flexibility of the back. In addition to and one thing I did not mention is the mental acuity, psychologically, because it really takes the breaths and how it connects to the body. It's an excellent form of treatment, both psychologically as well as endurance-wise, as well as flexibility.
So have you seen on specific patients a specific increase for people that are particularly stronger for people that have done yoga?
Absolutely. Oh, yoga, people are it's one of the forms of non-operative treatment that I see. As being a spine surgeon through our office, yoga and strengthening is of any sort, but yoga is an excellent form of non-operative care.
What are other things that people can do, non-operative posture exercises, or things that people can do to get their back stronger?
One exercise that you can do at home, Alex, is just essentially laying on the floor when you're laying in a Superman position, I call it, and doing these McKinsey type exercises where you're kind of lifting your torso and lifting your back, your legs up as well to strengthen the back muscles. That's an excellent form of treatment that you can just do anytime where you're just watching TV. You can kind of do the Superman technique or Superwoman technique to to strengthen the muscles, and that's a great way to do it. And also just when you're sitting, you have excellent posture, just sitting upright, because
Thank you very much.
The more you're in this slouch position, the ligaments get used to that alignment, and that can cause back pain as well.
And what about sitting in your chair in the office?
Great. If you're obliged to sit in a chair, keep a back support. Keep some sort of back support, so again, to prevent it. Because sometimes, again, you can't do sitting for an upright position like this throughout the entire 8 hours. But
no, I think I can.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, right.
But it's something that if you have some sort of back support, so you can kind of keep that aligned, I think that's a great way to do it in the office as well.
And then get into some yoga classes as well when you're out of class. All right. Well, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it. And for more information, you can go to san diego6.com and click on Hot Topics.